Alright, welcome everyone to a new series, A Programmer Plays Momodora, Reverie under the Moonlight. Hopefully this style isn't too distracting, this little setup. This game renders in like a 4:3 aspect ratio. So I decided, you know what, let's spruce it up a little bit for this particular one. Get some key art on here, put the title of the game on screen, zhuzh it up a little bit. I don't. Part of me doesn't love it because it's a little bit at odds with my normal aesthetic, but well, you know what? We're doing stuff a little different this time. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a game by Bomb Service. We have played another Momodora game here on the channel. I have played this game before, but it's been a while, and it's been on an entirely different system. So, we're hopping in with very little memory of how to play, what's going on, any of that. Case in point, empty files. So, let's go ahead and start. We're going to use controller layout, because using a controller. I'm going to play on normal, because that's who I am. Normal gamer. Let's just get right into it. I'm afraid this is as far as I can take you. I'm sorry. Anything close to the city is too dangerous. Surely, that shouldn't be a problem for a priestess like you. Fighting using a leaf must be difficult. But I have faith in your ability to seal the curse away. It is spread to your land too, after all. For now, maybe the best you can do is seek an audience with our queen. And with that, we're in. That's our opening cutscene, I believe. This game, to my understanding, is continuing some narrative threads from Momo 3, I think. Which I have played, and I think I have forgotten literally everything about it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Roll. Okay. I was like, I know that rolling. I remember that rolling's a huge part of this. Start out with double jump, which is crazy. Got bellflower. Bellflowers, I think, are basically Estus flasks? No. Alright, here's our, I believe, level up currency. So this game does have, like, a lot of Dark Souls in it. Which is funny, because I believe that the first Momodora predates Dark Souls completely, but like it just, you know, worked its way into the formula as sort of a natural fit. So open menu, use equipped item. There we go, menu, key items, map. Using kind of a Castlevania style map. Map completion 001%. Equipment, here we go. Active slots, bellflower. Restores a small amount of HP per use. Soul flower with restorative powers. Okay. And then that is it for us as far as stuff. Alright, I would love to not have... this dialogue on the bottom. I'm pretty sure the dialogues are bound to space and not to any other flags. So like if we came back here, we would see that same prompt, even if we'd been playing for, you know, 100 hours. I'm definitely going to be leaning on the bow in this playthrough, just because less likely for me to get myself killed doing silly stuff. I do want to talk real quick right there. Great little bit of environmental hinting. Like, obviously you need to shoot the crystal, but like to help players think, I need to shoot the crystal, put a bunch of arrows into the wall. Good stuff. I like that we get these little maple flowers whenever we jump. That little particle effect. That's nice. Also, so I think the game itself is rendering I think the game truly is rendering at a low resolution. And there's a couple factors that we can look at to sort of see that. All of this could be faked, but the things that sort of hint, hey, this is probably real, if we look at the particle effects that are in the foreground, so we've got these little glowy dots and the little leaves drifting down, those are very pixelated. And the leaves in particular, they rotate, which is probably an image being rotated by the engine, but the pixels of them are very aliased, which is to say, like, there's no pixel that is like 50% on another pixel or anything, and the pixels don't rotate, which is a common thing that you see in like Flash games where they're going for a pixel art look, but they're still, you know, using full resolution kind of image translations and stuff. I think this game is rendering at a low resolution, and so even though they're doing image translation and rotation, that is causing them to be true pixel representations of where they are. Another telltale thing, if we look at the grass behind me, it's swaying gently in the wind, but again, it's getting like that hard aliasing where like a line of pixels sort of like snaps up and down. I think that again, this is just a case of like it's a bunch of images that are rotating gently, but then as they render out to true fully aliased images. And the other thing that tells me that this is probably real, if you look at the background, so we've got this parallax effect, right? There's the light blue trees in the far background, the darker teal-y trees kind of in the foreground, and see how they get like a sort of that sort of like juddering stop. That happens when the camera is moving. So like what's happening with parallax is parallax moves in a ratio to the camera. So as the camera moves a little bit to the side, stuff also moves. The ratio of it creates a big sense of depth, right? That means that you're just inherently going to be getting kind of imperfect values, and as the camera slows to a halt and recenters on where we're looking and smoothly comes to a gliding stop, that means that the math of those back layers starts like getting kind of imprecise and just being like, hey, I need to go over a pixel, but I'm not quite there. I keep rounding down. Here we go. We've rounded to the next pixel, and that creates that sort of jittery effect. Anyways, that's a lot of talking about something that probably only I care about. There we go, and that's our first bonfire, essentially. Dodge through enemies' attacks. I'm assuming that she's just gonna always be shielding. Yeah. I wonder if that's like hard coded. Is she a single instance enemy? Poisoned? Shit. Is that a... I think I'm cured of poison. That's a fun effect. So all it's doing, I think... So I think this is two textures being scrolled, and one of them is scrolling a relatively small area, and the other one is scrolling a large area, and that creates that sort of acceleration effect that you see at the top of the waterfall. Fun. I would love to like sit down and just like pick apart how everything works in this game, because there's probably a bunch of stuff that is like really interesting. Nope, no thank you. Thought maybe I could get around her fast enough, but feels like maybe the wrong way to go. Ah, okay, so we're learning that there's mid-air collisions between projectiles, which is cool. That takes a while. Shit. Alright, so there is contact damage. Okay, does this heal me? Yes, excellent. Ivory bug. Okay, cool. Hitting it also works to save. Oh! That guy startled me. It did start to talk, so, might be an evil playthrough. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. For a moment, I thought I was trapped in here. Oh, and I'm poisoned again. Alright, so there is some stun to that. We're doing a little bit of science here. Hello, cat. Yes, thank you. Good enough. Alright, let's find out what's over here. The fact that we start out with a double jump is kind of crazy to me. Oh, shit. Alright, there's this guy. Let's see how many arrows I can put into him before I get into trouble. Astral Charm, alright. Is that equipment? Passive effect. Sometimes enemies will drop twice as much money, M-U-N-N-Y. Alright, sure. Hey, we got him. Alright, do we think that there's anything over here? Not really. Alright, hold on. If it was me, this space above here would have like secret room or something, but I'm not seeing a way to jump into it or anything. Alright. Hey. Gonna be here for a bit. Word. Appreciate you, man. Hope you enjoy. Alright. Huh. That that feels a little wonky. Fine. Like this feels like a thing. I remember one of the twists that's coming up with our transformation, so I'm not gonna like try and like pretend that I don't or anything like that, but okay, so doing a bad job there. That looks okay. Just needed to be patient. Are you a merchant? You look merchanty. I have no business with you. Go away, you stupid girl. Right? Rude. Not gonna lie, some of these chests make me think that they're gonna be mimics. I don't remember there being mimics in this game, but that 3-hit combo feels good. Ivory bug, nice. Alright, so just get behind them and then you'll be fine. What is, do we think, the control for using our item? It's Y. Alright. We're probably getting pretty close to needing to use that. Alright, yeah, can't go that way yet. Okay, we are now at the point where we need to use... Alright, so that doesn't heal quite as much as I was hoping. I do appreciate that the enemies sort of revealed this little hidey hole here. Apparently, secret money stash. We'll go ahead and pull this. Feels like we are due for... Nice. There we go. Alright, and that does restore our flowers. Excellent. Estus flasks. Oh, and we just got a particle effect on the side. Our first boss. Don't love that she's off screen. but I am willing to play it safe on this. Okay, poisoned. That's not great. Poisoned again. Poisoned again. That did not do nearly as much as I was hoping. Cool. Alright. That went about as well as I could have asked for, honestly. It is sad, though, her just turning to a statue or whatever and being stuck there. We're going to go back, bonk this. Interesting that she didn't drop, like, a bunch of money or anything. Ooh, look at these reflections. Lovely. Ooh, and immediately this guy. Hello. I'm sorry, who are you? I see, so you are Kaho, huh? What a unique name. Call me Ascor. I take it you are unaware of the situation in these lands? You mentioned your journey brought you here in search of the Queen. You really intend to continue further into the kingdom of Karst. Beware. A ghastly presence has been enveloping everything. This sacred grove is one of the few untouched spots. Noted. Karst City is ahead. As dangerous as it is now, I must visit it to search for a beloved one. I've been asleep for 100 years. Enough to make me unfamiliar with this kingdom. In my days, people would come to this grove and pray to higher deities. People of this kingdom may have lost their faith, but I still have mine within me. Perhaps it was those heretic actions that led us to the present state of events? So I believe that bomb service is Spanish? They might be Portuguese. I'm not sure. Sorry, bomb service. I just don't know offhand. And there's a fair bit of, Catholic influence in these games. There's a nun theme that is really clear. Another ivory bug. Hooray! This is especially visible in their game Minoria, which I thought was great. The rest of the world kind of gave it up. Okay. Which is unfortunately not enough to justify the cost of making a game like Minoria, because Minoria was a pretty big step up from this sort of 2D art style, pixel art kind of look, to a 3D style that I thought was just lovely, but did not sell as well as the developers are dying, and the rest of them were hoping for. So that sucks. I do love these reflections underneath. It's such a simple effect, but it adds so much to the game. Okay, bird. I was certain that bird was about to attack me and make me angry. You came from that imp-infested forest? Interesting. How can I help you? Oh, a vendor. Okay. Gosh, I would love descriptions for these. We'll hold on to our money for now. I don't know what any of that is. Does not open from this side. Alright, noted. You really do, because of the stun locking thing, you really do get into that, we gotta get a hit in ASAP possible. Okay, that bird is immaterial. Interesting. I feel like this barrier is telling me that there's a boss there. Okay, Karst Crest needed to pass, so it's not like a Dark Souls thing. That's a you need a key kind of thing. Gosh, that guy hit me for freaking half of my health. Also, the barrels are coming to attack me now. Found a vitality fragment. Your HP has been increased. Cool. did not heal me though, so sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, let's see. Does this? Nope. That looked like it would be a fake wall, you know? Alright, we might have to stage a tactical retreat. Because we have burned through all of our flowers already somehow. That was interesting. Okay. We can roll through the attacks, but we cannot roll through their hats. Interesting. All right, we got enough money there that I actually looks like PV. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get a fairy tier. Oh, okay, here we go. Description. Passive effect raises users' resistance to status ailments. Alright, yeah, that seems like a useful thing to have. Crystal Seed. Temporarily increases attack by 50%, so that makes me think this is a consumable. Passive effect emits a sound when near secrecy. Oh, okay, so we don't need that urgently. So we'll hold on to our money. Oh, you know what we will do? Not that. That was the wrong button. Equipment. Fairy tier. Solidified state of a fairy's tier. Lightly enchanted, it scintillates subtly. Nice. Alright. Nope. Gosh. Taking just monster damage here. I'm gonna run with it, even though having damage from the first room feels real bad. Okay. That experiment did not work out for us. Right. I said we're gonna continue, but then I immediately made some nasty mistakes, so we're going back again. Alright. Doing this more properly. Damn it. It's really easy to accidentally like over jump and take damage. Nope, nope, no ladder. Alright. That's that. Now, let's see. Okay. Alright. No thank you, Poncho Man. It is... Hold on, I am finding it strange that we're not getting any music. We're getting audio. But it feels like there ought to be music. The leaf definitely does way better damage than the... Shit. That did so much damage to me. Oh, hello. You okay? Make this stop? Like this? No? Beef's not helping? Okay. Well, you do you. Feel better. Okay. Poncho Man trying to blow fire on me. That's not cool. It's a very ungentleman. Oh man, I am in so much danger. Alright, we are out of... Oh! Nice! Got bellflower and... shortcut. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so now that we've got $400, we might as well go ahead and buy this Ring of Candor. Even though I'm not planning to equip it, because I don't think I can. Yeah, I would have to give up one of these two in order to equip it. So we're not going to do that. But, you know, progress. Gosh, we've already covered way more map than I was thinking. Like, this is a decent chunk of map. Obviously, very horizontal, but, you know, progress. So, looped around there. We can go down. So let's go down. Let's see what... see what's down here. Ah, iconic. I know what this is. Everyone remembers this. Who's played this game? Eh? Looks like some outsider missionary. Your rotten corpse will serve my mistress well. Okay, rude. Attack the boobies. Okay, okay. Got some orbs. Moving pretty slowly. Oh, shit. Ugh. Shit. Holy cow. Yeah, keep laughing. You little pest. I can't waste any more time with you. Come back. Jiggle physics is why I play this game. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That actually was a pretty fun boss. Like, hey, here's a really obvious target to wail on for a little bit while some, you know, pattern recognition happens with big orbs flying in the air. Is that just a complete death? Holy shit. Do I have to refight that boss? Oh no. I'm gonna be not super happy if I have to... Yeah. Wow. Wow. Alright, so that is one of the things about bomb service games. I feel like they're willing to do double the booba. Yeah, I just need to do better this time. They're willing to do some pretty, like, trolly things, which I personally have very little patience for. So, hey, you think you can jump into some water? No, die and redo that boss fight? That's a very Dark Souls-y thing to do, you know? I can fix her. What's there to fix? Alright, not for nothing, we actually just perfected that boss fight. I did not take any damage. Got all of our stuff. So, what's there to fix? Destroy the world together, am I right? Little pest, can't waste any more time with you. I am still annoyed that I had to redo that boss fight, but it did make me feel better that I 100% perfected it. Not really, but you know, we did good. I'm sure that there's plenty of speedrunners who have done better. Alright, so here's where we should have gone first. So the lesson that we're really getting here, the thing that they're teaching us is be very judicious with your experimentation, because the game's not going to cut you any slack with it. Oh, shit. Where did you come from? This feels very Hollow Knight Memorial Fountain-y. Hello. What are you looking at? I'm human, just like you. Fellas, don't start your conversations out saying, I'm human like you, because people will not believe you. You don't seem very capable of protecting yourself. Take my word and look for shelter. My name is Kath. I'm a knightess in service of the kingdom. I don't like pain when I Kath. So, you are a priestess from Lune? You're seeking the queen's aid? You think she has any interest in your little village? Well, here's some bad news. Heard rumors of an undead witch lurking around. Progressing deeper into the city is very risky. If you are adamant about meeting with the queen, my advice only goes so far. Okay, and I guess conversation over. Oh, no one wants to be in this forsaken city any longer. Our entire kingdom feels like a grave. The death count keeps going up daily. I don't have much left other than the memory of my sister, Catherine. Your name is Kath and your sister's name is Catherine? Did your parents hate you? Okay, yeah. So this is nicely done here. This little bit of like background detail that is also foreground detail. So like clearly we're in front of this railing, right? But then there's this, you know, building behind it that's sort of tiered. But if we jump up, we land on it, and we're like, okay, yeah, that was easy to anticipate because of that clear, you know, single solid pixel of lighter color telling us, hey, that is flooring. You can stand on that. Good job. Alright, well, hate that we've got a witch in such a perilous spot. Knowing what we know now about water trying to kill us. Got magnet stone. Alright, that actually sounds phenomenal. Oh, okay, cool. Equipment. Peculiar rock found near the surface. It attracts money stars. Hell yeah. We are definitely going to do that. Hey, and it's immediately working for us. growing up we always heard douche instead of deuce. Unfortunate. Alright. Alright, well, hold on. Reset again. That was a lot of health to lose for that. Yeah, Sparkle farts when she jumps. Man, my heals just aren't doing much for us. I'm reasonably confident that we'll get a way to improve our the strength of our heals, but sooner we can do that, the better. Because holy cow, they don't go for much. All right, Kath. You keep doing you. I'm going up. I have now just absolutely no trust for ooh, counter? Oh, shit. Damage here is killing me. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and pull this as well. I feel like I did quite poorly on that. Hello, are you friendly? Are you a ghost? I don't see your feet. Y'all see feet? Not scared. Because you're the ghost? I'm not scared, alright. There's a hole there. Well, we've been here. Ah, okay, okay. Do we think that we couldn't have gone through that area earlier, maybe? Oh, cool. I just did an aerial maneuver that I didn't know I could. Come here, money. If I could get an upgrade to make it so that money gives me a little bit of health, oh man, we'd be in business. Come on, can I... No, I don't have a warp ability yet. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this just to see how... Alright, okay, okay. I didn't even look at this drop that we got earlier. Backman patch. Active effect summons several back blocks. Belong to Mocha, the demon server, the undead Lubella. Alright. I mean, I guess I'll equip these. Okay, so it's left bumper to switch stuff. That's fine. That's actually pretty good, because it means that I probably won't do it by accident too much. So I'm assuming that this would be like blocked off if we tried to come this way earlier. Impressive, not terribly impressive, but impressive a little bit. That the position of that block is immediately interacted with us, probably per frame interacted with us. By which I mean, when it was like right here, we could be standing on it and jump and go our normal jump height. Yeah, I mistimed that horribly. Okay, that did... Ah, okay. I get it. Nailed it. Oh shit. Okay, new enemy type. That is doing like ground attack summons. Okay, what are you? We need a cardboard box. Heard. Get back to this type. Dog, you were so sneaky. I kind of didn't notice you until it's too late. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this. Hello. The royal court has been ignoring us citizens ever since the kingdom fell to a curse. If you want to stay safe, don't leave outside. Okay. Oh, is that the... Nope, immediately disproved the theory I was about to say. Like, are people inside and monsters outside? But no, that's obviously not the case. We've seen plenty of monsters inside, and here's a dude outside. Don't come any closer. Eh? Oh, well, you seem sane enough. You are a priestess seeking an audience with the royal court. In the present state, reaching the castle is highly difficult. You won't find help easily in the city, but my master might be able to guide you. She lives inside this city's monastery, surrounded by cats. Nice. Hell yeah, cat lady. Have you seen the people of the city? Everything is lost. Fear destroyed our minds. Stay safe. So this is... My master might be able to guide you. She lives inside the city's monastery, surrounded by cats. So, I imagine that we're looking at a very minor, like, positioning bug here, where you have a hitbox that you can interact with. So, like, right now we're touching the hitbox, so if we press up, that overrides the normal behavior. It says, all right, start this dialogue. And when you do, when you start a dialogue, it says, all right, take Momo and jump her to right beside the hitbox. But we do get this situation where sometimes she does that and she jumps on top of the apparent position of the character, which is probably not the intention. It's just a byproduct of how the hitbox works and the logic that repositions her. A lot of crows that we're seeing. Oh, hello. A neophyte, you seek salvation. Would have liked to hit the last boss's box. You can seek salvation from eternal damnation by donating to Saint Esselin. A recommendation of at least 15 monies is needed for that. You know what? Sure. We are thankful. May you find peace. Alright, we'll give her 2 donations. Oh, hello, another. You're right there. We position, and now we're just on top of the character. We are a small minority now that Her Highness propagated her destruction. Most of the population has lost faith in the gods. She's to blame for all that is wrong right now. Look at these. My monitor over here is actually easier to see this on because it's a little brighter. Glass windows over here are pretty cool. I do appreciate that these nuns, question mark, have slightly different character art here. Like this one is a little bit shorter than the one over there. Saint Esselin is absolute. His wish reigns supreme. You are safe here with us. I feel very safe. I feel like I'm way down a corridor. Oh, okay. Silence. Anytime you see a pulpit like that, you know that probably bad news. Ah, perfect. Okay, I'm assuming that you were... Yep. Hazardous ghost. Alright, we got options. We can go right, up, or down. We'll keep going right, I guess. That is a very large explosion. Oh. Yeah. Oh, whoa! But where? Never mind, we're dead. Alright, Nathan! And I assume, yeah, so this is like true, like, you die, you are back to the last, like, save state. Where, like, we lost everything. Not that in that case there was that much to be lost, but... Alright, so what I want to know in this room is, what attacked us? Where is she? She must be above or below. Okay, I see those traps. Whew. The fact that my screen is darker than this screen is actually starting to really become a problem. How can I help you? Oh, well, we've already got that. You know what? We've been heading right. We'll just keep heading right. Having the magnet be able to drag those monies to us, so nice. Oh! Sorry, cats. Here we go, cat lady. Well, there isn't an unfamiliar face to this monastery. A devout from Lune, I see. You may call me Catalard. Oh, you have met with Paramal? Such innocence. So, you are concerned about your homeland. Indeed, the darkness assaulting your people hails from here. Our queen has become possessed by a malevolent greed. She's the one responsible for many casualties, not only here, but in other lands too. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness from those who live there. You'll have to find the way on your own. Here, this should help you a bit. The fact that her eye turned like super red there, sketchy. Be careful. It's only been a year since all this started, but most of our population is completely degenerated. Like my chat. Alright, so this seems to be far right edge of the map for now. This area has been declared forbidden by the nobility, so it's refreshing to see an outsider. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness from those who live there. You'll have to find the way on your own. Okay. This feels like I should be able to walk through it, but who are you calling a degenerate? You're all degens. I mean, I foster that, so I'm not, like, complaining. But it's true. Alright, so that's a locked door, I guess. Ah, okay. Okay. Danger zone. Okay, Got a ghost coming our way. Vitality fragment. Increasing our health. Great. This feels like it shouldn't be a dead end, but is. Hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt to fight her right there, because if I do, the bomb will go off, and then bad times for me. Alright. You know what? Alright, I think that's going to be about as clean a save point as we're going to get for this very first episode. YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed this this first episode of this new series, Programmer Plays Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. And I'll see you in the next episode very, very soon. Until then, bye!